Okay, so this is the Mount Baker Joystick Ego C e-cigarette. It's so easy to use. It comes in a few parts. Okay, first of all, let me show you what it does. Okay, see that? Good deep throat hit, lots of smoke. You push on a little button here on the side when you want to take a hit. Okay? Um, you can save your battery life on it by clicking it on and off. If you hit it 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it turns it off. See? And then you hit it 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it turns it back on. How easy can it get? Okay. It comes apart really simple. You just unscrew it. Here, this is the battery part. You plug it in. There's an adapter for your computer, or there's a wall charger. I particularly use the wall charger. It only takes a couple hours to charge, and then this part unscrews. And this is where your atomizer is, and that's what turns it into, it's inside of there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it comes out. It just pops right out. I just don't feel like castling with it right now. But it's real easy. It just slides right out, and you put a new one in, you know. Keeps it nice and clean. Screws back together. Real nice and easy. What I really like about it is that the filter, or where you put your nicotine in, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it shows you the level of how much nicotine that you have left in there to smoke. Now that little bit that's left in there, all the way up to here, that will last me for hours and hours, and I'm a heavy smoker. Okay. I'm terminally ill with a illness that there's no cure for. There's no treatment, no cure for. So I want to tell you, Mount Baker, how this particular e-cigarette saved my life. I had tried e-cigarettes before, and I was just getting ripped off. They were with the pre-filled nicotine, and they just didn't work. And they just kept telling me, Mo, you're doing something wrong. And they just had me buying more and more and more. Well, they were sending me dried up filters, okay? I'm on disability on a fixed income that got kind of ridiculous, you know? So anyway, so I did my research on this one. And what I was really impressed with Mount Baker was that this particular model, apparently they had a problem with it before, with it leaking, and they immediately took it off the market, redesigned it, and came out with a new version of it. Now, to me, that speaks integrity about the company. Number one, that's why I went with Mount Baker. Okay? How it has improved my quality of life. I am very heavily sedated. So before, when I was smoking regular cigarettes, I was burning my clothes and I was falling asleep with lit cigarettes. Thank God I have a fire retardant bed, and so on and so on. You know, with this, if I fall asleep, because I do sleep a lot, like I said, I'm very heavily sedated. Um, but I don't have to worry about that anymore. My children, who live far away from me, are thrilled that I am smoking this particular e-cigarette, that I'm not being ripped off anymore, that I'm happy with it, that I'm safe with it. I used to smoke Cool Miles, and I ordered the menthol from them at the higher dose. I love the flavor of this menthol. It's so clean and it's so fresh. I love being able to, my room doesn't smell like smoke anymore. I live right near the Gulf of Mexico, so I can sleep with my windows open. I can smell the breeze now, the Gulf Coast. I mean, I can hear the waves through my window, and I can smell the ocean air now. You know, and it's wonderful to be able to experience that now. You know, just because you're dying doesn't mean you can't live. You know, even with a small thing like this joystick, this Ego-C joystick has changed my life and made my life so much better. And I just want to thank you so much for coming out with a great product, okay, that has made it so much easier to switch over from smoking regular cigarettes to finally being able to smoke e-cigarettes comfortably. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And it's going to make your life a lot better. Trust me. You know? Okay. Thanks so much, Mount Baker. I really appreciate everything that you do for me. Okay? Bless y'all, and y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.